Radio Wales.
Yeah, we'll catch up with Charlie just after 9 o'clock, but let's turn our attention now to health. And 1,000 deaths from lung cancer in Wales could be avoided if a national screening programme for the disease was introduced. That's according to Cancer Research UK. Their analysis estimates that lives could be saved through targeted screening for those most at risk. The disease is most treatable if detected at an early stage. Well, Simon Shires is Public Affairs Manager in Wales for Cancer Research UK, and he joins us now. Morning.
Good morning, Catherine.
Maybe you can start by, giving us an idea of what the current situation is right now in Wales in regard to screening. I understand there has been a pilot, a trial. Is that the situation?
Yes, that's correct. So in Wales, we have a brilliant but very small pilot that's been running Cyntaf Maganog, which is funded by the third sector and industry, but it only has funding for 500 scans. It is critical that this screening pilot is upscaled so that it's available throughout the rest of Wales. But to give you some context, so lung cancer takes more lives than any other cancer in Wales, and a key driver of this is late diagnosis, Catherine, as almost half of lung cancers are caught at the latest stage in Wales, and we shouldn't accept this, especially when there are things we can do to reduce this toll. And one of these things, as you mentioned, is targeted lung cancer screening. So this screening is for people aged 55 to 74 without symptoms who hold a high risk of lung cancer, and simply put, this screening can help us catch lung cancer at an earlier stage when treatment is more likely to be successful. And we know this works, as pilots of the screening in England have seen that 76% of lung cancers were caught at an earlier stage. Given that lung cancer takes 1,800 lives every year in Wales, we should be grasping at this with both hands.
Okay.
In terms of,
Yeah, I was just going to say, the Welsh Government, they say that they have accepted the UK National Screening Committee's recommendation for targeted lung screening, and that Public Health Wales is scoping how this could be delivered in Wales. So Welsh Government saying, yes, okay, we accept these recommendations, we're looking into it. What are you asking them to do, and how quickly do you want to see it done?
So we want to see this done very quickly, given that the impact this could have. It's worth noting that they agree with the UK National Screening recommendation for this screening, but only in principle. So we're really determined to turn that principle into a reality, which is why we've launched a petition calling on the government to launch this screening in Wales. Currently, we have the help of many charities across Wales, and we've launched a petition, but we can't call for this alone, which is why we're asking for the public's help in kind of raising the importance of this screening to the Welsh Senedd. Let me stress that we're determined that this is rolled out at pace across Wales.
I mentioned the fact that you are Public Affairs Manager in Wales for Cancer Research UK, but unfortunately most of us are hit by cancer at some point, either personally, family or friends affected, maybe ourselves. You do have some personal experience of this. You have been affected as a family.
Absolutely. So I actually lost my granddad to lung cancer in 2007, and I lost one of my parents to the disease in 2015. In both cases, it completely devastated my family, and in both cases, the lung cancer was caught at a later stage. This experience is mirrored by many families across Wales, because almost half of lung cancers are diagnosed at the later stage when the disease has spread. So if the screening was on the periphery where my granddad and stepdad were diagnosed, they both would have qualified for this screening, and both would have perhaps benefited from catching their cancers early.
Thank you for sharing that personal experience with us as well. That was Simon Shires there, also Public Affairs Manager in Wales for Cancer Research UK.
The time is